What can I hear? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Froe Show. My name is Froe, making them join us always by beautiful co-host Joe Murray.
Hello.
Woo!
How are we doing?
I think I still got there before the music.
I think you did too.
I think I just made it. Joe and I were pissing ourselves at this this TikTok of this dude. It's like this Baby Yoda doll, and he takes off the Baby Yoda Baby Yoda robe, and it's just like it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Wait, should I play it and like put it on the?
Yeah, do it.
All right, it'll show up here. You should go watch the YouTube version of the podcast if you're listening to the audio one. Okay. Yeah. I'm not connected to the Bluetooth, so I'm just gonna play it directly into the mic.
Yoda, baby Yoda, baby Yoda. The galaxy is going to hell.
Froe loves that TikTok. Oh, it's so good.
Okay. I'm good. Anyway, what's up? I'm sorry.
You take a minute?
Yeah, I need a minute. Can you just like talk for a second?
Yeah, sure. Well, it's good to be here. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Welcome. What is this? Episode 39? 39.
39?
Yep.
Wow.
Next week's episode 40.
40. Gee,
That's
we're
crazy.
approaching 12 months very
are getting
quick.
close to a year of doing this, and that is weird.
It is strange. It feels like we've been doing it for ages.
Yeah.
But then also feels like not.
Yeah. So, on that note, though, we are nearing the end of 2020, which is exciting.
Very exciting.
And
What a year.
because we are nearing the end of 2020, Spotify has brought out their Spotify Wrapped for this year, which is very exciting. I love seeing my Spotify Wrapped every year. I am a little bit embarrassed by mine.
Really?
This year. So I thought it would be fun for us to go through our Spotify Wrapped together on the show.
Oh, no.
So do you want to scissors, paper, rock for who goes first?
We'll do it together.
Or should we do it together? Okay, let's do that.
Except we can't play any music.
Yeah, make sure your phone's on mute, because otherwise we'll get claimed. Ooh. The only song we're allowed to play is Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda, baby Yoda, baby. I just saw my my bank account was the first thing that came up, and it showed my purchase from this morning. I'll talk about that later. All right.
That's a good start, though, isn't it?
Ooh, that is a pretty solid start. Mine is Baby No Money, Jude and the Lion, Lime Cordial, and something else.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. How are we going? Are we doing it that way?
Yeah, I'm just going to go next by next.
Okay.
So let's start off with our new artists?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really surprised by this.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa! Hang on, I'm going to like hide mine from you so that I can't see it. Hide yours so I can't see it.
Okay.
All right. So
well, you just saw mine. So I got 1,134
That's crazy.
new artists.
I got 699
Right.
new artists.
Because of sound, I kind of just listen to as many different.
Yeah, and I guess it is
people
kind of
and
like
things.
actively a part of your job.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. Next. Oh, genres. This will be interesting.
Okay.
I did not even know this many genres existed.
No, neither. I was like, what?
Yeah.
There's like 6.
Yeah. Rock, pop, punk, rap, hip hop, pop punk.
Yeah.
EDM.
So, yeah. So I listened to 428 genres.
400. I had 364.
Why are there that many?
How many new ones did you get?
153.
169.
Oh, nice.
I branched out more this year. I'm proud of myself. Is there more in this one, or is it going to...
I think it might be...
Top genres.
Yeah,
okay,
top genres
this is where I start getting embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I was kind of sad about mine.
Do you want to go first for your number one?
Number one for me was pop.
Me too!
Yeah,
And I was very disappointed. Number two?
Modern rock.
Me too.
Oh, this is weird.
Number 3.
I don't know what this is, but CCM.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I didn't know.
Oh, is that Christian music?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it is
Right.
because of youth. I play Spotify
Right.
all the time.
Well, my number 3 is pop rap.
Nice
Number 4?
show tunes, whatever that is.
That's like, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. It's like that stuff is show tunes.
Oh,
It could also count the musicals in show tunes.
I don't listen to musicals like at all.
I don't know how you got show
I
tunes.
don't know how I got show tunes.
It's weird.
I'll look into that.
Is that your number 4?
Yeah.
My number 4 is dark trap.
Oh,
So,
how much trap? You haven't listened to that much trap, have you?
well, like Corpse and stuff is trap, technically.
Oh, true.
And that's my workout music.
Ah,
So,
fair enough.
yeah. And that's really only the past 2 months, which is kind of like...
Kind of like
Number 5?
pop punk.
Pop punk. I didn't have punk or pop punk at all.
I would have thought you would have.
My number 5 is indie acoustica.
I guess that's who we have
Us
up
the
just
duo.
before. Yeah,
And-
would that have been?
Jude and the Lion is probably a bit of indie acoustica.
Yeah, and what's the guy? Something County.
Rex Orange County. Oh,
Yeah.
that's definitely indie acoustica. Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, fair.
Yeah.
Alright, next
Next
is your number 1 song. Mine was very unexpected.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
What was yours?
Mine is This Time by Arrows in Action.
I don't think I know that song.
No, I don't think you would either.
Mine is Cheesecake by Billy Markia Fava.
What?
I'll play a snippet.
Okay.
We won't get claimed for a snippet.
Oh, I don't think I know that.
That was my number 1 song.
I'll play mine. A snippet.
Nah, don't know it.
I did not think I listened to it that much though.
Well, I didn't think I listened to this song that much. How many times? Oh, it tells you how many times you listen to it.
Okay.
All
Probably too much. I had this song playing in the
When was your
background a lot.
first stream?
April 14th.
April 14th. Mine was March 6th.
Hey.
When was your most streamed day?
July 24.
That was March 8th, 2 days after I discovered this song. I remember this day because I probably drove 2 hours back and forth, and this is
Oh,
the
right.
only song that I listened to. It was literally just me in my car, like,
Nice.
I think that just goes to show a little bit about my mental state in March. Actually, that was like start of lockdown, so that makes total
True,
sense.
yeah.
That was like right when I was like, when did you get your 50th stream?
August 1.
Mine was June 3rd.
So you just listened to that a lot.
I basically
in a very short
and I
period of
didn't.
time.
I literally haven't listened to this song in months, so I
just zoomed it.
I listened to it for 2
Beginning.
months. Total streams?
69.
Mine was 59.
Yeah.
All right, next. What's the next category? Oh, these are our other top 5 songs.
I'm not really proud of this.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not at all surprised by mine. What was yours?
So because I pretty much made a 2020 playlist and it at the beginning of the year and then it like hasn't changed. So it's the
Right.
same like 12 songs.
Nice, ready?
So this time and then Soak Up the Sun, which is a cover. And then Into My Arms by Coin.
Oh, nice.
That's
Well
pretty
done.
good. And then the next I got a bit of explaining to do with this next one. It is a good song, Sweet Child of Mine.
That's a banger.
Yes, but a while ago I set it as one of my alarms, and it streams off Spotify,
Right.
and it's really annoying because like I wake up to it, and then when I get in the car and play music,
It's Sweet Child
It's-
of Mine. And you're like, I'm awake.
yeah, yeah, and so I don't know. I want to know how many times I've streamed that song for them.
Yeah, probably
because
way too many.
And then punk rock songs is a lot.
Nice. Well, I had Cheesecake by Billy Markiavava.
Mhm.
I had Moby Dick by Nakey Jakey. And then I had Bad Boy by by Baby No Money.
Oh yeah,
I'm a bad boy doing good. I thought that was going to be my number 1 song. 'Cause
Really?
I've listened to that so much this year.
Ah.
And then In My Head by Laddie Moran, which is such a good song.
Mm.
And then Semi Kinda Right by One Flew West, which is also a great song.
Nice.
Obviously, I'm going to say they're great songs. They're in my top 5.
Don't top 5.
All right.
What's next?
Now we've got... I can show this to my exes. I'm a good listener, apparently. Oh, our top. What was your top podcast of the year?
It's not here, but I remember it was Song Exploder.
It'll come up. It'll be in that one.
Yeah. I'll guess my top one.
Yeah. Well, it'll tell you what it was.
Yeah, it was Song Exploder.
What's that? Oh, is that the one where they like check out new songs and stuff?
Yeah, they talk to artists, and then the artist
Big
just like breaks
stretch.
down how they wrote it and recorded it. And
Right.
Everything. So I listened to 550 minutes
Sick.
of podcast.
My number one podcast was Luke and Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
I know that because I talk about them a lot. I listened to 58 episodes for a total of 3,134
Whoa.
minutes. And I don't really listen to this podcast on Spotify. I listen to it on YouTube most of the time, so that's not even like...
Oh, wait. No, my top podcast was this show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm confused now.
I spent 7,000 minutes listening to podcasts this year. My top shows were Luke and Lewis, Misfits Podcast. I accidentally clicked it away.
Good one.
Thank you. Luke and Lewis, Misfits, then this show, Jackmate's Happy Hour, then True Geordie Podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. If we're in your Spotify Wrapped,
Let us know.
as one of your top podcasts, let us know. I know that Theo from Mixolydian
Yep.
has us as his number one. He listened to 9 episodes
In a row.
straight, which
Yeah,
is
that's
just
insane.
crazy.
Yeah, because it goes to then your biggest binge listen.
Okay, I'm a little bit.
Oh, mine's fine.
I'm a little embarrassed by mine.
Mine was 3 episodes in one day, and they're only like 20 minutes. 12? Is it 12-hour episode?
Mine was the Misfits podcast.
Yeah.
They are hour and a half long episodes, and I listened to 7 episodes in one day.
What were you doing that day?
I think I remember I was at work and I had to like move a database across, which is basically just like 8 hours of straight copy pasting work.
Right.
So I just had Misfits podcast on.
Very nice.
All right, what have we got next?
I'm a pioneer.
Oh, this is interesting. I thought that the Pioneer is like the song that you got
yeah.
before it had 50,000 streams.
I like this one.
I thought this song was much bigger than it is, but evidently it's not.
What is it?
Well, my song is Winter by Millennial Pink.
Do I know it? You can play it, can't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah. So apparently I got them in the first 50,000 streams, which is fun.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What's yours?
Mine was Heavenly by... I don't remember who it's by.
It'll say it at the bottom. Oh, wait.
Millennial Pink.
Nope, I'm dumb.
No.
That's not the artist. I don't know who the song Winter is by. It should show up. It's
Okay, here we go.
right.
So, yeah.
Fair enough. All right, next. What have we got?
Since...
Throw it back.
Throwback.
This is our your like most listened to decade, I think.
Ah.
Now mine's not accurate.
Oh, we have to guess.
Yeah, I just guessed mine. Mine's not accurate, unfortunately.
No.
No. So it's telling me my top decade was the 2000s, but
Same.
technically it's the 80s because I'm listening to 2000s remakes
Ah.
of
80s.
songs. Like my top song is Dancing in the Moonlight by Top Loader,
Yeah.
which is not from the 2000s.
No. Right.
So yeah. Next. Who was by your side in 2020? My top artist. I know who my top artist is. Like easy.
Wait, I gotta guess.
Oh, you got to guess? Who are your options?
I think. Well, it was. Oh, it's because of youth.
Oh, okay. Well, who were your options for top artist?
It was Arrows in Action, Coin, and then then like Planet Shakers and Planet Boom. So
Right. My options: Watsky,
nice.
Logic,
Nice.
My Chemical Romance,
Nice.
and Jaden Smith.
Very nice.
Do you want to take a guess at which one's my top?
What was the second one?
Logic. Watsky, Logic, My Chemical Romance, Jaden Smith.
You've been listening to a lot of Jane Smith recently. I want to say Logic.
It was Jaden.
It was Jaden. Damn.
And
Uh-oh.
I'm in the top 0.5% of listeners for Jaden Smith.
Wait. I think I'm in the top 0.5%.
Yeah.
Is that sad?
Little. I don't know what that says about my mental state.
Well, I'm in the top 2% for mine.
Okay,
So-
that's all right. How many artists did you listen to? Is in the next slide.
1,755.
Oh, 17. I think it's 17,000. I was
No,
like,
no.
dude. I listened to 1,200.
1,200.
And what is this? This is lots of wiggles.
Lots of artist pictures.
Oh, that's just the. Yeah.
Full
all right.
rap.
How many minutes did you listen to in total?
Not very many. I was really surprised. Minutes listened, nearly 27,000.
Oh, I had 42,000.
Yeah.
Which is 28.5 days.
28 days of just
music.
listening to music.
That means I spent one entire month of 2020 listening to music.
That's insane.
And all podcasts.
That's pretty cool.
That's so much time. Like, so much.
Imagine what you could have done. Well,
To be fair, I'm usually doing stuff
yeah,
while...
music is that thing that you do.
Yeah.
Listen to while you do other things.
But yeah, anyway, that was
So
fun.
cool.
Let us know if we show up in your Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
We've already had a couple people reach out and tell us that we are, which is wild. As an extension on talking about the show, dude, I do not understand how YouTube tags work.
No,
At all.
No.
So I did an experiment last week before, for episode 37. I did an experiment. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to put any extra tags on this because we have the default tags for the show that go on every single episode, which is like podcast, arts podcast, the Froe show, like that stuff, and nothing specific about the episode whatsoever. Chucked it on upload. It's our third most listened to episode of all time. I don't understand anymore what I'm doing.
Even the last one, episode 38, is like, I think it's doing slightly better on average than the other ones
Which I just don't.
at the moment, and it's 4 days old.
Bruh.
We're at 73 subs now.
Gang gang. Go sub to the YouTube channel if you're not.
Yeah.
Did you know that 67% of the people that watch the show aren't
I
subscribed?
thought it was like 90%.
Is it? I might be
It
thinking about
was
my
a while
personal
ago.
stats. Do you want to check it on YouTube Studio?
How do I check it?
Do you want me to
Yeah, you check.
wiggle it for you? I'll do the wiggle it.
Wait, I just want to check out the last episode. Hold up. 89.
I don't understand.
89 listens.
I don't understand.
Well, that said our average was up to 90, so there you go.
Well, yeah, true. That's true.
That remember when our average was like
12.
yeah. That's insane.
Oh, yeah. 96.3% of the people that watch the show are not subscribed. So
Yep.
if you're making it this far into the episode and you're not subscribed, go
Why?
do that. Go subscribe. That would be so good.
Mm-hmm.
And we would really appreciate it
Yes.
because then you get notifications about new episodes in your inbox.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
And if you're enjoying it, then hit up the Patreon.
yes, patreon.com/The Froe Show.
2 coffees a year.
Yes.
That's all it's going to cost you.
That's all it costs,
Less
baby.
than. I think it's less than 2 coffees.
That's all it costs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is hectic. I like looking at... I love YouTube stats.
I know.
I love it. Yeah,
Okay,
I
back to
really...
the show.
I really don't
The
understand.
forefront gets lost in analytics.
Numbers. Yeah, I don't understand anymore how YouTube stats work. It makes zero sense to my brain. I thought I knew how it worked, and YouTube just went, nah, sit down.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Anyway, I want to skip the next thing.
Yep.
We want to talk about DJ stuff.
Well, yeah, okay. Last week, I had an experience. I got to be a DJ for the first time,
Right.
and actually, like,
Did you wear like really cool clothes and you were like,
no, it was at a wedding.
did you have a gold chain?
I did not.
Oh.
I should have. I really
Yeah,
should have.
you should have.
Like a big thing, some here with a big like gold thing on it,
Yeah.
I should've done
Big
that.
plate.
and like massive rings.
Yeah.
Next time. Yeah, thanks.
There you go. Now you're a real DJ. Oh, it doesn't. That makes me
there we
sad that it doesn't fit. I have little fingers. I've actually, sorry to derail.
That's all right.
I've noticed that like I'm struggling to get my rings on and off now because I've been doing so much climbing.
Yeah.
That my fingers are getting like
Bigger.
like musclier. Anyway,
Got muscly fingers.
I got ayo baby. I got those muscle fingers. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, and it was really cool. It was really interesting. Like, I knew that being a DJ was like a performance because you're selecting the songs as it goes along, and you got to pump up the group, whoever's dancing, and you got to respond to what they're doing. Yeah, nice. I like these actions. If you're missing out on the actions, check out the YouTube.
I'm gonna start doing visual gags for the camera.
Cool.
Just for YouTube.
Just for the audio listeners.
Yes.
But yeah, it was super interesting. Like, I got there and they had a speaker set up and all that, so I just had to like plug in and get the levels right, and then put on Spotify while people were eating, and then at the end you just play music. There wasn't really anyone dancing. It was kind of, not a very wild group, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was really interesting how it was a performance and not like. You're not just playing Spotify in the corner, you're performing.
Yeah, you're actually like, come on everybody, get those hands up. Yeah. Jump in. Except 3, 2, 1. And then you like press play on Skrillex and it's like scary monster.
I should have played Skrillex.
Should have.
But yeah. I don't know where I was really going with that. It was meant to segue from the topic that you skipped.
Oh, right. I didn't really want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, well, next. You just threw me into the deep end there.
I did. I enjoy that. It's fun.
So speaking of cameras.
So speaking of wasting money.
Yeah.
No, not a waste of money. I spent $800 like right before Joe arrived. Mm-hmm. And I bought a 360 camera.
A 360 camera. Please explain.
I have been debating for a very long time. Basically, if you don't know what a 360 camera is, it records full 360 around itself and then stitches it together. So,
how?
I don't.
Don't ask.
It's essentially magic. The general gist of it, from what I understand, is that there's two lenses on both sides of a very thin sensor. So it's like a stick, and then there's 2 lenses on both sides, and those lenses shoot over 180 degrees in both directions.
Yeah.
And then they overlap in the middle using software and stitch it together.
Yeah.
And there's a very... Sorry.
Yeah.
There's a very minor overlap that you can see if you're like very close to the camera, where you can like see where they're stitched together.
Yeah.
But anything over like a meter, you can't see anything.
Wow.
So basically it came to the reason I was like, okay, I need to buy this is because I was looking at getting an action camera because like the POV video that I did is doing really, really well. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I need to keep making those.
Yep.
So I was looking at action cameras, and then I was like, well, I would kind of want something that does more than a standard action camera. So I ended up looking at the Insta360-1Rs, which are like the little action cams that they do. And then I was debating between getting an Insta360-1R and a 1X2. Because the 1X2 is slightly better, but the 1R is like basically an action cam, but... And there was like debating, and there was like a $200 difference, and I was like, like which one do I get?
Yeah. And
then I ended up deciding to just get the X2 because it'll probably be better in the long run. It'll have a bit more longevity and that sort of thing. So, so I am getting a 360 camera.
So cool.
Which is very exciting.
I'm really keen.
So it's gonna come maybe this year, but probably early next year. Yeah. And I'll do a video on it when I get it. Yeah. But it was just it's something I've been looking at for a while. Just because it's the stuff you can do with a 360 camera is just absolutely mental. Yeah. And I was looking at it for there's a couple reasons I want it. Number one being I'm a lot more active on my Instagram stories and that sort of thing now than I was a couple months ago, and I want something that I can make really good content with, because the phone, like, we have Androids and they're not great with Instagram. Instagram and other apps don't really play very well with Android because they're not optimized for Android, which, you know, I understand there's so many Android cameras, it's hard to optimize for specific devices, whereas with an iPhone, you just know that most people are going to have specific hardware. So no harm, no foul, but it still sucks. So I was looking at a way that I could do good quality Instagram stuff without having to use my phone. I ended up seeing what Jesse Driftwood was doing, and he's been doing that for ages. Using a 360 camera for Instagram story content.
How do you do that?
There's an app with your phone, so your phone links directly to the camera. Sort of like what the Mavic Mini has, what the DJI app has. But better.
Right.
So you can link it directly and instantly like copy it over, and then just like use smart AI to create
story
a sequence.
That's cool.
Super easy. So he would use it and he'd like put it on the stick, and then he would like be traveling and he'd like stick the stick out in the aisle, or like hold it with his feet or whatever.
That's insane.
Because it's so wide, because it's 180 degrees, you can have it this close to your face and still capture everything all the way down. So it's like the most versatile camera. And his whole thing was like, it's less about like for filmmakers, it's not so much about like what you're filming, because, you know, with a standard camera, you have to point it in a specific direction and be very aware of what you're filming. Whereas with the 360 camera, it's more about where can you put it and where can you fit it and where can you get it. Because, you know, you're going to get everything. Everything. So it's a very different thought process, and it's a very easy little piece of kit that you can bring with you everywhere. And like that was his thing, is like he brings his basic kit with him. He'll bring his actual camera, like 2 lenses, and he'll bring his 360 camera. Which is like, I never brought action cameras with me.
No.
Unless it was specifically for that purpose. Like unless I was going to be doing something sports related or something water related, I'd never bring my action camera. But now it's just going to be a part of something that I always have with me. And I honestly think I'm just going to like keep it in my pocket. Like it'll become...
It looks pretty small too.
It's like that big.
That's insane.
So I think it's just going to be a case of like, it's going to be charged like my phone, and it's just going to live in my pocket with my phone.
That's so cool.
So I'm very excited to use it.
Have you got any like big ideas for it yet?
I've got a couple. I want to do a street photography video in full 360.
Whoa.
So
that could be cool.
Because the thing is, because it's a 360 camera, you know what you can use with them?
What?
VR headsets.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really cool.
So I really, really want to do like what Jesse Driftwood did. Mount a 360 camera super high up above me. And shoot a full 360 POV video. Well, it wouldn't even be POV. It would be like bird's eye view. And you could see everything around you. Which would be crazy.
So how can we go about turning that into VR, I guess?
It already is. It's 360.
So how could we put that in a headset?
You just play it through a 360 video player.
Right.
YouTube already has a 360 video player built into it.
So, wait, I'm just confused. I'm a little slow. Audio person. So, yeah, okay. So how does someone how do you put on a VR headset and then be able to do it all?
It just does. It just does, yeah.
So do you just watch it on YouTube?
Yep.
And plug in your VR headset?
Basically, yeah. Well, some headsets are different. Some you'll need an extra app that you can go through. But for the most part, yeah, that is the case. It's very, very cool.
That is cool.
Another thing that you can do, because I bought the slightly more expensive kit. I spent an extra $50 to get like the super long selfie stick, and a lens cover and a micro SD card. Because I don't have enough micro SD cards. I only have
One?
Two. I have two. I
Two.
have that one, and I have the one in my drone.
Right.
And I'd rather not take the one out of my drone. So I'll probably. I think I'm gonna take. I'm gonna swap them. I'm gonna take the 360 one, put it in my drone, and take the drone one and put it in my 360 camera, because that's a 64 gig, and the one I'm getting from Insta360 is a 32 gig. So
Right.
I
Smart.
think I'm gonna use the 360 camera more.
Mm.
But something that Chris Benfree was talking about with his
Mhm.
360 camera is that obviously you can't fly a drone in a city. It's illegal everywhere.
Yeah.
What you can do is extend the 360 camera as far as it goes and hold it up as high as you can.
That's cool.
And then you essentially get the effective drone footage.
Yeah.
And you can, like, you know, tape it to a car door and
Oh,
just
that's
drive
so
the
cool.
car. Or just hang it out of the car window
Yeah.
and just drive
We'll have to do a big, like, one big video of...
just the
Just-
360 camera.
yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so versatile.
Mm.
And I would really, really love to see if I can get it to fit on my Mavic Mini somehow.
How are we going to do that?
See, people have done it with drones. I haven't seen anyone do it with the Minis, but I've seen people do it with the Airs and the Pros.
Would you, like... Because would you stand up like that? Like,
Yep.
vertically? Okay. Because I was thinking
You'd
you
hang
could,
it
like,
underneath, probably.
hang it.
Yeah.
Gee, that's just so scary. Is it going to be strong enough?
I don't know.
Mm.
It's not heavy. Let me look up how much the Insta360 weighs.
Actually, do you have one of those tripods that are like... Well, you have a big wiggly boy tripod. One that the legs wiggle. Do you have
the
a...
Joby ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a little one, like with a really thin
No,
things?
I
Oh.
don't.
Because you could just do that, probably.
Yeah? I'd feel sketch doing that, though. To be fair.
What,
The
wrapping around it?
Insta360...
Just catch the thing if it falls. Yeah.
I can't find the weight of it very easily.
That's right. I'd say it's pretty light.
Yeah. The original was 150 grams.
Oh, super light.
So, really not too bad.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm very keen, though. It'll be cool. I'm very, very excited to, like, play with it.
I'm excited too.
Huh?
Man, the B-roll that you'll come up with now.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane.
I'm so excited. And, like, I won't have to think about whether I get a shot on my EOS R and, like, not have the camera in it. Like, I can just put the 360 cam in and just be done with it.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
It's going to be so
It's
cool.
going to be cool. I feel like it just opens up a whole lot of creative ideas.
Yeah.
And it's so wide.
It's 360.
So wide. Like, yeah. Like, what was that? There was
You can't get any wider.
there's a clip of Jesse Driftwood where he has it up to his face. He has it like here to shoot. He has it like on the selfie stick, sitting between his legs, so that he can film himself editing on a train. And it's got like his whole arms in and his body and everything. And then it like pans, it like zooms out into like the 360 mode, and you can like see his face. And it's like it comes over the top, and you can see like his from like where the top of the lens is up. And it's just like, it's so crazy to me that like you can get that much information
Yeah.
in one shot.
Yeah, that's insane.
Insane. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about it, but I'm so excited.
I'm really keen.
I have to think of a way to make the unboxing video
Fun.
really good.
Mm.
Like really, really good.
How you going to do that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it for a minute. But it'd be cool.
Probably do something cool with the drone
Probably.
to try and make it look like 360.
Ooh. I like it.
We'll
Anyway,
see,
we'll
we'll
have a
see.
think about it.
Mhm.
Either way, shuffling right along.
Yes. Moving swiftly along. Oh, that's mine thing.
Yeah,
now.
man.
Well, it says pay on the board.
It does.
Can you fill in the rest of the word? Pay.
Day.
No. It's one word.
That is one word.
Pay. Is it?
I think so. Anyway.
payday's
Trion.
Close. Well, no.
Payoneer.
Yes.
Ah. Have they gotten back to you?
They did email me last week. Let me. I should just read it.
Am I going to be upset?
And I'll
Joe, am I going to be upset?
I'll put it in a nutshell. No. Well, no, you'll just be annoyed. Not yet. Yeah, just listen. So pretty much the first 150 words is, sorry we didn't get back to you quickly. Yeah, that's about it. That's the whole first 150 words. We're really busy. Sorry.
Okay.
Then there's one sentence that they should have just sent this one sentence. And it is, in order for us to process this, I need to know if the bank account is still active. And then they're like, let us know immediately. And then the last 150 words is like, we're here for you. Stay safe. Thanks for doing business with us. Yada, 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 yada. So I sent one email. I said, hi there. Yes, it's all linked. Sent. That was 5 days ago.
They haven't replied?
No.
For audio listeners, that was
Sorry.
my skull getting bashed in by my microphone.
If anyone hasn't seen our other rant about Payoneer,
Oh, actually, they wouldn't. It's on Patreon. You should go watch it. It's patreon.com. Oh, no, it's not. That was last week. I ranted about the moderator on.
yeah,
That's our third most listened episode. Is we're going to
Really?
fight a multi-million-dollar company.
Wait. Oh, the Payoneer one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go watch that. If you haven't
So
already.
yeah, well, so annoying. And then of course the whole stock message like troubleshooting.
That's
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yep. Yeah.
Stupid. Yeah. So that was 5 days ago, and I was thinking of sending one live on the show, and
Do
just
it.
saying like,
Just just send a question mark.
just send a question mark.
Well, no, don't do that.
No, I was gonna be way more passive aggressive.
Okay.
Like, hi, it's been 5 days. Give me my money.
Yeah. Hi, it's been 5 days. Haven't heard from you. Everything's linked. Please send me the money.
And then I'm gonna say what you said. What was it? I'm gonna do it right now. To Payoneer.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, while we're talking about customer support stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I have been trying for 3 weeks to get my custom channel URL for my personal channel.
Yes.
And for one, I met all the requirements, and then I asked online because I didn't have the option yet for a custom URL, and was like, "Hey, I don't have the option yet. What am I supposed to do?" And I basically got the response that it can take anywhere up to 72 hours. And I went, "All right, cool. I can wait 3 days."
Fair enough. Yeah.
3 days passed, still hadn't heard anything, and I went, "Okay, that's kind of weird. Maybe I should start doing some research." And so I started researching, and everyone was like, "Yep, it can take a little while. Just like hold up, it'll come."
Yeah.
Week and a half later, I was like, "Okay, I still don't have anything. I'm
Yeah.
getting frustrated." So
Yeah.
I went into like the customer support, the Google customer support, and everything. It was like trying to contact people and trying to figure out how to actually talk to a real person. Couldn't do it. It all went straight to like the default. Have you tried this? And it was like, go to the basic info panel on your channel, go to customization, and then you'll see the option there. And I was like, well, the issue is that I don't see the options. This doesn't help me whatsoever.
No.
And then I like contacted them. I like sent in a query, and then they sent back. They were like, "Yep, just go to this panel, and it should show up there." And I was like, "Cool. That is exactly the issue that I'm having. It's
Yes.
not showing up."
Yeah.
And so I went through, and then I found where you could email them. You had to do it very specifically, and then you had to do like contact method other, and then I could send them an email. And I pressed email, and then it came up with error.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, that's weird. Let me try on another device. Error. So I couldn't email them. I was like, great, this is awesome. And then I went, and then I was like, all right, well, how am I going to contact them? Because I have no way of getting their information.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I have Twitter. And so I went onto
Oh.
Twitter, and I tweeted at YouTube and at Team YouTube, and I was like, hey guys, I would like my URL, please.
Yep.
And then I got, hang on.
That is awesome.
Let me. I'm gonna read it out. I'm gonna do exactly what you just did. I'm gonna read it out.
Yep. Awesome.
And then I got like the general reply first. You know what? I'm just gonna read it. I said at YouTube at Team YouTube. I've met the minimum requirements for a custom URL for a while now and still don't have the option to claim it. Can I expect to see this soon? I'm real keen on getting my URL. And they were like, thanks for the tag. To set up your custom URL, blah, 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 all the basic information. And I was like, that's how far I got. Issue is, I don't see the set a custom URL button. And they replied,
Good on you guys.
And then they were like, if you're on mobile, try restarting the app and update it to the latest version for browsers. Clear your cache and cookies and try again. And I did all that, and I said, still no luck, unfortunately. I've tried desktop and mobile, cleared everything, and re-logged in and relaunched the app. Next steps. And they were like, thanks for the update. Mind sharing your preferred custom URL so we can get in touch with our team. Keep us posted. And then I said, just youtube.com/FrankMenken. That'd be amazing, guys. Thanks so much. 2 days later. At Team YouTube. Not seeing any changes just yet. Any updates as of yet from your end? 30 minutes later. Sorry, we missed your tweet. We'll pass your preferred custom URL along to the right team and we'll let you know once we receive an update. Appreciate your patience. 2 days later. Update. Your preferred custom URL is reserved and you need to go to youtube.com blah blah blah. Check the notification about it, follow the link and accept. And I said, thank you so much. And then I went in there and I had my custom URL. And I was very excited. And that was approximately 2 hours ago. So
I love how you had to go to Twitter.
I had to go to
to
Twitter.
sort it out.
I went through all of the genuine means, went through all the customer support portals, tried to contact them, tried to email them. Had to go to Twitter and be like, hey guys,
What's going on?
help. Anyway, that's my story. Anyway, I have a custom URL now, youtube.com/FrankMenken. Check it out.
It's awesome. So
Yes.
good.
Also, I don't have a mustache anymore. I
No.
forgot to mention that.
No, what happened? What
I
happened to
shaved
the
it. It's
mustache?
December.
Mm.
Anyway,
You should've
read me
kept
your
it.
email.
Tell me if it's too much.
Okay.
Hi Payoneer, what's the go?
Okay.
And then it's just to make this easy, please just send the money and then the amount using PayPal to.
Yep.
That.
The account.
Thanks. That's it.
Yep. Cool. Send.
Send.
Yep.
Is that? I'm not going to read it out. Is that the right account?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the right account.
That's
That's so funny.
Oh, that's sending to you as well. I won't send that to you.
I love it. All right.
Send.
Oh my
Done.
goodness, we're almost out of time.
No, we started. Well, we started early. That early.
We had
Because we sat on TikTok for like 10 minutes.
True. What time? We started at 12 minutes, I think. So we're at
Something like that.
Oh, we're only at 44.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
We're sweet.
We out
That's
of. Unless we go back to the one you
I
skipped.
don't really want to.
Okay. Let's. We don't have to talk about that specifically then. It went really well though.
Oh well, do you want to? Yeah. But I don't really want to talk about making it because I feel like we covered most of that already.
Okay,
in
yeah.
previous
Well,
episode.
For anyone who doesn't know, we had our first proper gig together as
Gang.
Froe Media. And it was a video for a wedding reception. It was to play when they were coming in. And it went really well. There were lots and lots of good feedback. The person who bought it from us was very, very happy with it and very happy on how it went. And now I'm just waiting for the bride and groom to get back from their honeymoon so I can give it to them. And then that's it.
Give it to them.
Yeah. It's a gift from
Okay.
the person who bought it to them.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's why we put a little note at the end that was like, congratulations.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad they liked it.
So it was well received. So what's
What-
next? What are we doing next?
What are we doing next? I'm going to start campaigning heavy in 2021 with
Nice.
people. I've already got a bunch of contacts that I can
Awesome.
suss out.
I like it.
So we should be getting quite a few gigs in February, March, hopefully,
Sounds good to me.
which should be cool. And we have a gig coming for headshots, hopefully, for a company. That's the one I was telling you about a while ago.
Yes.
So that will probably go ahead in January, March.
Was that
February.
the guy who didn't get back to you for ages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm so sorry. That was that guy.
Am I coming to that one?
Yep.
Oh. What am I going to do?
I'm going to need your help with setup and general stuff.
Sick.
Yeah.
I get to do something.
Yes. Yes. And also, I want that to be Froe Media money.
Yeah, true. So you're like, yeah, as part of our contract, it's
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like, just come along, please.
Yeah, you're going to help. And I do genuinely need a second set of hands because it's like 40 people.
Damn.
I need a second set of eyes to pay attention to stuff.
How's it gonna go about?
What do you mean?
This is cool to talk about.
So
How's it
the
gonna
way
work?
the way that I envision corporate headshots for a lot of people is I'm gonna bring my laptop. I'm gonna connect my camera to my laptop.
Yep.
And then the photos are gonna go directly into Lightroom and they'll show up in Lightroom.
So one of us can be like, oh yeah.
Well, no, so that they can see it. And then I'm gonna take their photos. They're gonna choose which 2 photos they want while they're there. And then the last photo is going to be them with their choices written on a whiteboard. So that.
Oh damn! There's a lot of work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's so that there's no way later that they can go, I don't like these photos, because then it's like they had a chance to tell us, and they chose their photos.
Yeah.
So that's safety for us.
Yeah.
And it'll make it go much quicker.
Yeah.
So I think there's actually like 20 people, 20 something. And so I've worked it out that if I can do one person every 10, 15 minutes, it'll be sweet.
Oh, so we have a bit of time to do it.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like 1 hour.
No.
Go.
No.
Cool.
So yeah, I've quoted him quite a bit, and he said yes to the quote.
That's good.
But now we just need to organize.
Well,
it.
that's fair because if there's that many people.
That's what I said. And my thing is like, that's cheap as well for headshots for people, because my individual headshots is $350, which is also cheap. But that's also because, you got to think about it. Headshots, people are using those headshots for
Everything.
5-10 years.
Yeah.
So you got to think not just about your time while shooting it, but you've also got to think about your like the amount of time they're going to be using it, as well as your licensing fee for them to be using that permanently. But yeah, so I think it works out that I'm charging them individually like $150 per person,
Which is like really cheap.
Yeah.
No,
100.
Be
Don't
100.
think I would want to do for any cheaper either.
No, if it's 150 each, and you got to edit them all.
Yeah.
And drive all the way down there.
Yes.
Because it's Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Probably got to push more.
Nah.
You don't reckon?
No.
Oh, I suppose it is only one photo.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So it should be sick.
Very cool.
Do you want to do your Foley fact?
Sure. Give me a minute.
My name is Joe, and I'm here to say I love Foley in a major way. Yeah. I love that we just stopped using the the original Foley fact sound.
When are we going to change our intro and outro music?
Are we?
I thought we were like every 12 months or so.
I'm kind of partial to
Oh, okay.
to our music, if I'm honest.
I remember we had it. You mentioned it, and you're like, "I think I'd go crazy if we were doing this for 4 years and it's the exact same song."
I mean, I'm good for now.
Okay, let's leave it.
I feel sad getting rid of this.
Oh,
I'm not sick of it yet. Weirdly enough, I thought I would be.
there was a song. Maybe it was our outro song. No. Or maybe your YouTube song or something. But I heard it in another video. I was like, yeah.
I heard our old Froe News sound.
I remember
in like
you
a
saying
TV
that.
show or something, and I was so confused.
It's funny because it triggers something that
It triggers something in your brain that's like, because I was literally just watching TV, and they were like, and I was like, I'm your anchor. Aw, we need to get rid of that sound. We don't do that anymore.
I know. What are these?
They're your Foley facts.
Oh, shotguns.
Yeah.
Cool. So last week I mentioned that I would do a window breaking, right? It hasn't gone to plan. I can show you what I have at this point, but it doesn't currently sound a lot like a window breaking.
Okay.
I don't have any. Mum didn't really want me to break any plates or anything.
Boring.
So I'm gonna have to go buy some plates so I can break them. This
I've
is
done that.
going. Yeah, that's true. It's fun. So this is what I have at the moment. So it's very like thin.
Yeah. I also think that the last little bit goes for too long.
Mm.
The wind chimes.
Probably does. But I'll tell you what that is now. The wind chimes are on like a towel, and then you rub a glass bottle over them. And that's how you get some of that sort of falling glass sound.
Yeah. I reckon the first bit sounds really good.
I got to work out how to EQ it so it sounds like actual glass and not like wind chimes. Because I had to play with it, and yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
yeah, so I'm going to break a plate. And
Yeah.
I'm going to put that in there and then see what happens. But yes,
Yeah.
I'll update you on that one next week, I think.
Good idea.
Then there's I'll show you a growl that I was really, a monster noise I was really happy with. You ready? Yeah, pretty much. Wait, I think there's better ones. Hold up.
I think I just figured out how to do the predator sound. I can't do it anymore.
You did it. Yeah. I might record you doing that, just saying. Actually, I'm going to do it right now.
I can it's like if I get going, I can keep doing it.
What?
It feels very strange. Hang on. Hang on.
Alright, you got this. It's gonna be so strange for audio listen. Well, them anyway.
Everyone.
Just because the mics were so far away.
It's so difficult.
You can do it. Just hold that.
I'm just gonna hold this.
You just have a go.
You just
It's on. It's recording.
it's so hard. I think I've like.
I think
I'm
you've
gonna have to
stuffed
mute
it now.
that. Okay, I'll figure out. I'll practice
that
it a
was
bit
fun.
more, and I'll figure it out. There's also the audio from this, because you were quiet for a little bit while I was doing it into the
That
mic.
is true. Why didn't I just... That's not very smart. Yeah, so that's my folly fact. Not super exciting this week, but...
Fair enough. Well, I learned how to do new sound effects. That's
There
fun.
you go. And that's going to go into this animation.
It makes my mouth feel weird. It's like right. It's right at the back. So it's a muscle I've never used before.
It's your, that thing flicking. The dangly thing.
No,
Oh, it's not?
no, I can feel that it's not. It's you know the soft palate like right at the back of my throat. It's
Well, not
that.
your, I know the one at my throat.
Yeah,
not
it's that. It's that, and I'm vibrating it. Bye. Wait, follow us on all the things. Froe
things.
Media and the Froe Media. And check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/The Froe Show.
For sure.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.